It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. They split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
Am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie. I love you.
Thanks, Shaq. Now, let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, their record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And it's in your DNA. You come up against a natural rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
You know, that's what makes these games great. I mean, no love lost between these two squads. It's great competition with a little animus sprinkled in there.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. And for teams not enjoying a quick start to the season, Clark, how long until they start to push the panic button and making some big moves?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you ever can push the panic button. I think you have to have a sense of what direction you're going, be realistic about who you are and what you have. And that's where good leadership comes in, not just with the team itself, from the coaches to the players, but in your front office, too. I mean, you've got to have some flexibility to adjust to the length of the season and challenges of it, and yet still stay on course with your overall plan.
And it's the Kings to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Ball in at the 1. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bagley. Healed against Caldwell Pope. Healed the pass to Bagley. Jackson kicks to Bagley. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Hield. Good, he hits the jump shot. We're about 1 minute into the first. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Ball. And good that time.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does, Kevin. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Now, here's Bagley. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Hield against LeBron. Over James. Hield can't hit. Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here is Fox. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota. Cauley Stein dishes to Heel. Outside Jackson. Puts up a three. And that's good. Buddy Hield for three. Hield's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Over to the left wing. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over Jackson. Cauley Stein grabs the board. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox against Ball. Shoots from the line. They get it back. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's James. A 32-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to McGee. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for 3. Kings leading now by 5. On the wing, Heel. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. McGee against Cauley Stein. Stolen by Ball. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That one falls. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Now Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hield against Caldwell Pope. Hield can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Back to Ball. Five on the clock. Nails the 16-footer.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately they came up empty.
Hield against James. Hield outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by James. Pass the ball. Back to LeBron. Pass the ball. Over Cauley Stein. Ball no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves. Fox passes to Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers trail by 4. Inside, here's Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one. Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting to score through contact and making it happen.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and is very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screen.
Hield with the bucket.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Caldwell Pope outside. He feeds it to James. From 13, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Hield. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. McGee with the block, but they recover it. Fox, no good. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Sacramento.
And really, there's just such a lack of scoring for them from out at the top of the arc in terms of three-point range. And in today's game, you have to get scoring from the three-point range. And that area out above the free throw line extended is a real weak spot for them so far.
Now James, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Zach Randolph is checked in for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Jackson. And then for the Lakers, Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Brandon Ingram in for James. Sacramento on defense. They trail by 1. Ball no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ball against Fox. Bielitsa passes to Hield. 4 on the clock. Shoots it up. Kufis. Tipped back in for 2. And the Kings lead by 1.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
So it's the Lakers now. Sacramento making their last shot. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Bielitsa. Pass to Randolph. Here's Hield, covered by Beasley. Good work there as it goes. That's 12 points for Buddy Hield.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beasley outside. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now here's Ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Fader on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg. At least that's what it looked like. When you play that kind of defense, you expect to lose.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Ball with it, now guarded by Fox. For three, Ingram. The shot misses, so the Kings will take it the other way. Fox passes to Koufos. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 8.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Ingram with it. Bielitsa's there. And it's Ingram missing.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
Hield against Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Labissière's checked in for Costa Koufos. The Lakers also making some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Rondo passes to Hart. Now, here's Zubac. Guarded closer. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bielitsa misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Ingram passes to Rondo. Shoots over Fox. Here's Zubac. And Labissière sends it back.
Got to be cautious and careful when Labissière is in the area. I mean, his shot blocking skills, superb.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Labissiere out there with Bielitsa. And it's Randolph in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Rondo dishes to Ingram. Zubac kicks to Ingram. Puts it up. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
Rondo with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. For 3, Ingram. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Rondo against Fox. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Here's Randolph. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Down low, Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Here's Beasley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. It always seems like great teams find the best glue guys, the guys that make them a team. Who are some of those players who just bring a team everything and bring it together?
I call those guys value utility guys because they do so much that helps you win, and things just seem to run better and go smoother when they're on the court. And there are a lot of them that fall into that category. They're not your primary stars, but they make the stars better. Robert Covington from Philadelphia has that ability because he shoots it well and defends multiple positions. And Draymond Green is probably at the head of the class.
By the way, you're our glue guy. You're a 2K.
Glad to be part of the team.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Stevenson finds Zubac. Here's Hart. He's covered by Randolph. Clock at 4. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Lakers also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Ingram. Can they get it? And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Jackson passes to Labissiere. 3-pointer, another 3 for Sacramento.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. The baseline J. Goes back up. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
The free throw off from McGee. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
It's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Rondo. Fox dishes to Jackson. Labissiere with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. And that misses everything. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Hart. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Jackson looking around. He kicks it to Fox. Outside Jackson. Got a piece of it. Labissiere, the pass to Bielitsa. That one, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, Stevenson. Fades and shoots. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. High post try. Fox, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. The Kings leading. Outside Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Kings making a change here. Kufis is checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Josh Hart. The free throw off from Jackson. Clark, you were drafted 8th overall by the Indiana Pacers. Do you have any indication that you were going to be their pick in particular, that you were going to go in that slot? Was there any kind of inkling at all?
No, I only visited with teams drafting 4 through 7. Talked to the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, and I read some of the reports about where I was projected. But you know what? Once you get past the first or second, sometimes the top 3 picks in a draft, you really don't know who's going where after that. So I was fortunate. I landed in a good spot.
Right.
And Indianapolis was a good place for me and Rosie to be as I started my NBA career.
It sure was. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
That's good from McGee. And here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Bielitsa. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Jackson.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Kuzma inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bagley kicks to Fox. Outside Jackson. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Down low. Outside for Rondo. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rondo against Fox. Over Rondo. Fox, no good. LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Kuzma. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bielitsa. James covering. In the corner, it's Koufos. Here's Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Fox. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bielitsa, and Hield subbed in for Jackson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot. And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
And, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long. And
take a break.
He's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Koufos. Hield outside. But they'll get another chance. Back to Cauley-Stein. Feeds it to Bagley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter. And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Caldwell Pope passes the ball. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Kosta Koufos. The Lakers also with a sub. Zubats is checked in. Free throw good, Fox.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Ball kicks to James. Over Bagley. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from LeBron.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Pass to Hield. Five to shoot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. In third, the Lakers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
And James drills them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Good on both. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Ball against Fox. The pass to Randolph. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings ahead, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. And for us, our bread is buttered inside. So we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great. But we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny?
Well, their success was largely about second-chance points. They crashed the offense's boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Fox. Hield against Caldwell-Pope. Hield finds Cauley Stein. Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Ball. Bagley, no good from outside. Lakers trail by 3. Now, Ball. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And it's LeBron missing. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jackson against James. The wide open look here for Fox. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Ball dishes to McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Back to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Hield. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. James in the post. Jackson on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a quick look at the numbers for Bagley. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Step back shot. Fox, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that one's good. James.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. Really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
First free throw is good.
And last season, not a beat miss for KCP. Even after switching teams, he played his same brand of defense. Unfortunately, the lack of bite shooting the ball stayed the same as well. That's an area he's got to improve.
Labissiere's checked in for Sacramento. And the Lakers also making a change. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for LeBron. And Clark, for KCP, you play him for the defense and just hope he helps you out on the offensive side in some way.
Well, he's never been an efficient scorer, Kevin, but you don't need him to be. I mean, the steals are always going to be there, and he's a nuisance on that end of the floor and can guard just about any perimeter position. He's also improved his rebounding, which allows him to help in a lot of ways. So this guy defensively on the glass, he's a winner and a keeper.
And it's Ingram missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Healed the pass to Cauley-Stein. Got a piece of it. Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Here's Hield, and off the glass. That one's good. Hield's got 25 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Caldwell-Pope against Hield. And Ball comes to help. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Skal Labissiere.
And it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Hield. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Fox with it. He's got 12. Kicks to Labissiere. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bielitsa. The teardrop falls in. Bielitsa's got 5 points so far. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Outside Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
He misses the free throw.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
And he can't hit the second. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Jackson kicks to Fox. Over Rondo. Offensive rebound.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Clark, that's good.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Kings have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Jackson passes to Fox. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Fox against Rondo. 6 to shoot. And Fox has it in the corner. Over Rondo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Let's take a look here at the Kings and how they're stacking up as this season ramps up right now.
And how about that sky-high ranking in terms of blocks per game? Sometimes that can indicate a team's allowing too many drives to the rim, but it's sure nice to have bigs who can send it away as a last resort.
He kicks to Ingram. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Offside Rondo. Ingram wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Fox against Rondo. Kicks it out to Beasley. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. The Kings trailing. Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Right side, Randolph. Got a piece of it. Ingram against Randolph. Rondo looking over the floor. Ingram passes to Stevenson. Count that one. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That time Rondo set a solid screen.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Fox kicks to Randolph. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Zach Randolph, Zebo, so physical. Excels at drawing fouls on the way up.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
2 shots. They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the first one drops.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And Zach Randolph drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Ingram dishes to Stevenson.
And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
Bagley kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, it's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Rondo with it, now guarded by Fox. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 11 points for Brandon Ingram.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Rondo. Now the Lakers on the break. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist in the game. Fox against Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 7. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Sacramento, they find themselves in the dregs of the conference.
And I think for the Lakers, you know, this happens every year. A team outperforms expectations early. You wonder, is this just an anomaly or is this something they can sustain?
And what'll be interesting to me is to see if they can keep it up. I mean, but you're right. It's very early in the season.
Pass to Hart. James kicks to Rondo. Ingram trying to get open. Rondo can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 7 to the wing on the left. Here's Farrell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
Ingram passes to James. Releases. And the shot is long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Farrell. He's covered by Rondo. Farrell passes to Kufis. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Tries again. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Zach Randolph.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Beasley with Kufis is there. And again, the Lakers no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Hart kicks to Ingram. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Kufis, and it's Buddy Hield in for Yogi Ferrell. The Lakers also making some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Josh Hart, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Inside, Randolph kicks to Bagley. Jackson against Ball. The pass to Randolph. The shot that time, not on target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Kings trail by 3. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley-Stein. Jackson is out there with Hield. And it's Bagley in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Randolph. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's Ball in the corner. Misses the 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. To the inside. Hield outside. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Bagley. Kicks it to Randolph. Over Beasley. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Zach Randolph.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
LeBron, good.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Here's Randolph. Lays it up off the glass.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. From deep, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. The Kings trail by 4. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, the Atlanta Hawks come into town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
James in the post. He's covered by Randolph. McGee up top. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. It's hauled in by the Kings. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Passes it to Hield to tie it up. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. High post, Cauley-Stein. Jackson against LeBron. Jackson kicks to Cauley-Stein. 4 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. That evens the score.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. The Lakers also with a sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Michael Beasley.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Ball. LeBron outside. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Fox dishes to Hield. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and it's good. 2 points. Hield's got 27 points. Lakers trail by 3. James finds McGee. Poked away. Here's Kuzma. Drops it in from 11 feet. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Hield. 14 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's James. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Goes back up. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the shot goes down. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Lakers trail by 4. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Cauley-Stein against McGee. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
And here is Fox. Pass to Randolph. They kick out to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. Hield finds Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, Kevin. Showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hield. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
One shot, gentlemen.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
McGee with it. Now defended by Cauley-Stein. Yep, that one goes. LeBron's got 23 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fox dishes to Cauley-Stein. Inside. Fades back. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Fox against Caldwell Pope. Randolph. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 1. Ball against Fox. Here's Randolph. And that misses badly. Air ball. James against Jackson. James, the pass to Ball. Off target with his 3. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Fox kicks to Randolph. Hield outside. Now the pass to Fox. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Ball. McGee in the high post. Launches it. And it's LeBron James with the three. James has got 26 points.
And we've seen him do this before, just kicking it up to another level here in the fourth. That puts him at 75% shooting in the quarter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Bagley, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Thank you, David.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles.
Shooting just one.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. LeBron left side.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Kings trail by 4. Hield kicks to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. And finished off by Bagley.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Pass the ball from beyond the arc. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Fox. To tie it up. Rebounded by McGee.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Knocked loose. Now Jackson. Down low. Bagley dishes to Fox. Hield against Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1:27 left in the game. Ball against Fox. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Caldwell Pope against Hield. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Sacramento now. A 2-point game. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Outside Jackson. Bagley with the ball. He's against Kuzma. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Bagley the pass to Hield. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Pass to Cauley-Stein to the inside. Stolen by McGee. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tell you what, that's a clutch moment for him right there, delivering at a big time in this game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Jackson finds Cauley-Stein. Basket good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, the jumper was falling early tonight. Did you have a feeling it was going to work coming into the game?
I just trust, the hard work and dedication that I put into the game. When the cameras are not around, I put a lot of hard work into the game. And, it's my job to translate what I do when you guys are not around onto this stage. And, I'm happy that my teammates allow me to be the leader, allow me to make plays for them and make plays for myself. And big-time role win for us.
It sure was, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.